Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network. I'm the Spicer and today's unboxing a 1994's no-grade Gundam Spiegel in 1/144 scale comes to you courtesy of those fine folks over at Canadian Gundam. Canadian Gundam is your one-stop shop for all things Plamo and Gunpla here in North America. With a vast catalog that's restocked regularly, a private warehouse option, and flat rate shipping to the US and Canada, they're going to have you covered for whatever you need. When you're checking that vast catalog, don't forget to use the promo code Gunpla Network to save yourself 10% off. Now, I haven't built a ton of these old 90s no-grades. I built, I think, the Mercurius back in the day, but this is the first, G Gundam no-grade from the 90s I've built. This thing's almost as old as I am, which is weird. But, I kind of generally know what to expect. It's going to be very basic, it's probably going to be a little wacky proportion-wise, and you can even see that from the box. The box artwork, which actually, in the weirdest possible way, I kind of like. It's going to sound weird, but I kind of wish, Gundam boxes would go back to this, as opposed to, trying to look like a scene from the show, which I very understand. It makes a lot of sense that that's the direction they went. It would be cool to have some boxes that were done as more of a painting you would see in a government building or a castle or something. Particularly this one because there's a castle in the background. Just for some variety. There's no reason for me to display Gundam boxes. But if you had something like this where you had some artwork that you could cut out, it would be kind of neat. I probably still wouldn't do it, but it's kind of the one thing from this box that I'm like, yeah, that's kind of neat. That's kind of wish we would see a little bit more of that in these days. But outside of that, you get pictures on the side of the box of what the finished product will look like, and as I said, proportionally, it's a little wonky. That's kind of the norm for these older 90s kits. But outside of that, it's kind of basic. The Gundam Spiegel doesn't have a lot going for it to begin with. So it looks like you're pretty much just getting, the Gundam, its arm blades, its little core booster doohickey little car thing that plugs into the back, and that's it. No beam sabers, none of that. No effect parts. Like I said, 90s, you're kind of little bare bones. And this is not one that you would, really have a lot of options to even get effect parts for anyway, because the Gundam Spiegel had, its tornado spinny attack, and I think that's the only thing you probably could have done. So, at least this model kit, you're not really missing out on anything that Gundam Spiegel should have to offer. One thing I did find interesting while going through this box, outside of the massive sticker sheet, which once again, 90s, makes sense, what I think is the waist mechanism is just one piece on the PC joint tree, which is super weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. I guess it makes sense. You have the joints on for the side skirts and the front skirts, but it's just kind of weird. Never seen that. A little unique, but outside of that, it's kind of just what you would expect for an older kit. Now, we'll see once I get this built how it kind of stacks up against the newer high grades from the G Gundam line and see if it doesn't look like it goes there. If it looks out of place and you have a bunch of G Gundam stuff, obviously that's going to be a little wonky. But like I said, we'll see when I get it built. I think this will be really easy, very quick. This is something I may, probably not anytime soon, but eventually maybe try to go back to repaint, because some of the stickers I think maybe are a little meh. But this is a design that I really wish we would get a modern high grade of. We've got, I think, all of the Shuffle Alliance suits now, or at least most of them. Unfortunately, they're all P Bandai. But getting something like this, some of those weirder, the Rising Gundam would be cool. Maybe some of the secondary, continuation manga side story stuff would be neat. But yeah, if you've built this, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about it? What should I look out for, if anything? And if you have questions about this, maybe you're on the fence, let me know. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me, guys. I do truly appreciate it. And as always, do your best to stay safe and keep on building.